there. Have you ever wondered what the secret is to living the life that you've always wanted? Well, we often miss what we want because we lose sight of exactly where we want to be. Particularly when we're so busy and we might be juggling working and I guess running or managing a team, or even coming home and looking after the children and making sure that everything's fine at home with having food on the table and all the baskets of laundry that keep on piling up. So we often kind of tend to lose touch of, well, exactly what is it that we really want in life and how do we want to live. So we miss out on what we want, and because of the kids and because of the busy workload, because of everything that's going on, we don't actually sit down and think about where we are in life and is this exactly where we want to be. So we need to be able to think of times in our day or in our week when we can actually sit down and reflect, because when we want to live the best life that we have, it's a really good idea to look into the future and go, well, where do I want to be? What's actually stopping me from where I want to be? And how can I actually get to there? And a lot of people will do goal setting, but if you haven't actually, as women particularly, if you haven't really delved into what it is that's causing any particular chronic emotions that are popping up, or if there's anything that's sabotaging you through limiting beliefs, then it's going to be very difficult for you to be able to reach those goals because you'll have those emotions blocking you. So that's where we want to make sure that if you want to live your best life, that we start to think of ways that we can actually embed that into our life now. So the very first one is to think about what we want around, or what we've always wanted. So you could ask your parents, you could ask your siblings, you could ask your friends, what was it that I really wanted to do when I was years ago, but when I was younger? Could it be potentially something you spoke about all the time? And they'll certainly tell you. And I could tell you through some of my friends exactly what they wanted to do, whether they wanted to be a chef or whether they wanted to go and travel the world. And then that can potentially bring up a lot of those passions that you used to have back into your body. So sometimes we forget about those because we are juggling and we are so busy all of the time. What you can also do is you can keep a diary, so you can write down all of the things that you want to do. So very similar to goal planning or goal setting, but for women, you really need to be able to think about how that will actually feel once you've got there, because that will give you something to look forward to and will be able to help you to grasp those emotions so you feel really passionate about moving forward. A lot of people create vision boards, and these vision boards can be a whole page or a big poster size of some of their dreams and their goals, and it could be pictures of children if you want to have children, or it could be a picture of a big ship if you wanted to go onto a big cruise, or pictures of where you want to travel, or how your home would like to be, or how you would like to retire. So all of these things can go into your vision board, and that can help to reignite that passion about living the life that you really want, so you've actually got something to look forward to. Some people also journal as well, so they write down exactly what their day would be like in 5 years, 10 years, 15 or 20 years down the track. And you could be literally writing down everything that happens from when you wake up until you go to sleep. So it's really creating the life that you want and creating the reality that you want in the future. It's then you can actually start putting those behaviours into place too, once you know exactly what you want. But there might be areas there where you have limiting beliefs or a fear of something, which is actually sabotaging your success around living the way that you want. And if you find that there are feelings that are popping up all of the time where you might be fearful of something, or you might feel guilty, or you might feel responsible, then it's then that you really need to step back and think, well, this is actually stopping me and sabotaging me from where I want to go. So maybe I need to talk about that and sort of come up with some ways that we can move or action plan to improve what we want to do in the long term in our end result. So yeah, if you've got any issues at all that are popping up for you, or any particular emotions that are popping up, reach out and have a chat to me, because we will be able to identify exactly what they are and put a stop to those, so then you can achieve the life that you want and where you want to go. All right, so feel free to reach out. Jot down below one thing that you would love to get out of your life. And I would love to be able to hear what some of those things are. So jot them down below, and I'll chat to you all soon. See ya.